Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am Star Creator Starco Gaming, and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, if you want to have a chance to win a crystal coupon giveaway, there is two ways to do so on my channel. You can either join us on our live stream every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday night 7 p.m. Pacific time, or you can join us on the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. Once you join the Discord server, you go in the Marvel Future Fight category, and then you drop on the giveaway channel and you're gonna see the instruction to join our giveaway there. So guys, today we're going to be talking about Hydro-Man. Hydro-Man is a very solid free-to-play character. I have to say, probably early game, probably a top 15. Let's be generous here. Let's make it a top 15 character to have in your roster, especially to perform in Shadowland, perform in Blast Villain Alliance Battle Extremes, perform in the Blast Villain squad battle. I think is very important. So he is a very solid character, so PvE wise, and also can actually get a solid job done in Wall Boss Ultimate. So he's definitely a very solid character to have. So today we're going to take a look at him early game. This is not a full-fledged review, guys, full-fledged character spotlight end game content. It is not, guys. This is about early game, you know, between early game and mid game, when you're still working between Shadowland 1 to 35, when you're still working to get at 600,000 point in Alliance Battle Extreme, and you're still working to get up to Wall Boss Ultimate 20 plus. This is pretty much the target of what you want to be able to achieve with this characters. Obviously, when you get better cards, you're going to be able to do much more than what we just stated, but early game, this is what we're talking about, guys. It's Wall Boss Ultimate 20 plus, Alliance Battle Extreme 600 plus, and you know, Silver Gold League in squad battle, getting that 800,000 point, for example. This is really the targets you want to be targeting as early game, and this character can actually help you achieve those targets. So this is the characters we're going to be talking about today. So the plan, guys, is to take a look at his build, then jump in some gameplay, which we're going to be squad battle and Wall Boss Ultimate, if you want to see him in action in Alliance Battle, not Alliance Battle Extreme, but wow. Well, Alliance Battle Extreme too, because like on Thursday we're going to be playing it on the live stream, but in Shadowland, that's the word I was looking for, guys. So if you want to see him in action in Shadowland, join us on Monday stream, guys, 7 p.m. Pacific time again. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop and press the bell so you actually get notified when we post new video, go live with a live stream. So yes, so we're gonna take a look at him, we're gonna jump in gameplay, and we're gonna have some fun. Hopefully this video will help you guys in deciding if you want to build this character early game or if you don't want to build this character early game. Personally, I recommend building him because he's awesome. At least I like to think he's awesome. So first thing, we're gonna take a look at the stats, guys. We have max skill cooldown, very important. Maxing our defense is the second most important stats to actually get up. Then after that, we're gonna have 58.68% critical rate, which is pretty damn solid early game, guys, and 197.46% critical damage, which is probably the best stats I have on my characters so far. You have best stats, critical rate, critical damage, or defense and cooldown combined than my tier 3 characters, for example. I know that is weird, but it is the case, guys. It's actually pretty easy to gear for me. Next, guys, if we actually look at the gear here, we got lucky. We were able to roll while we were trying to get 4 slots amplify, we were able to roll 5 slot amplify on the first 2 gear, so that allowed us to actually go with a little bit of extra critical damage there, which was nice. But the target, obviously, with Hero is to get that ignore defense and skill cooldown cap as much as possible. This is the main target, and after that you can drop some extra stats if you want. So you can see 5 slot amplify on the 2 first gear, a 4 slot amplify on the last 2 gear, and we really focus cooldown, ignore defense, then critical damage, and there's a little critical rate Hero that just fell alone there, but it's still there. Ezo set, we have overdrive. Basically for this guy, you want to either go overdrive, power of Angry Hulk, or Hawkeye's Ezo set. All 3 Ezo set can actually get the job done depending if you need. Ignore defense or cooldown is pretty much where you decide which Ezo set you're gonna go for. And it is full 6 stars ISO set, so we have stage bonus set bonus stage 6 in effect, guys. So we get 8.5% of all attack, all defense, critical rate, critical damage, or defense 8.1%, and then we get a 20% damage all attack proc that lasts 20 seconds with a cooldown time of 60 seconds. We look at the custom gear. We have a pretty solid early game custom gear, guys. Critical damage 33.8%, and then 160% damage proc. Battle, guys, when we talk about damage proc, the only ability is considered damage proc on Obelisk is increased damage by a certain amount, not increased energy attack or not increased physical attack. This is trash. When we talk about damage proc, guys, it's really increased damage by percentage for one attack. That is literally what damage proc means, just for the newer players watching this video, guys. So that's pretty much cover how this guy worked. Now if we actually take a look at the skills, guys, first of all, his tier 2 passive is awesome because you get super armor, which means once you enlarge, when you use a buff that enlarge you, which is pretty much every single ability, you are going to get super armor, so you cannot get guard broken by regular attacks, which is pretty awesome, which is going to be very freaking useful in Alliance Battle Extreme, for example. So you don't get guard broken on that 4th skill and can actually maximize the damage you do and have a better chance at reaching that 600,000 point for the card chest from Alliance Battle Extreme. Then the other skills, guys, there is nothing really special on these skills, at least for the gameplay we're going to be doing. Maybe Shadowland, the stun is very useful, but this skill is really because you get iframe on this second skills, you get the minions and immunity to all damage on the 3rd skill, which is pretty solid. The 4th skill, you get guards against it, and you can actually move around the map, so you can collect all the ads, which is very useful in both Alliance Battle Extreme and the squad battle. And then you have the 5th skill. The 5th skill increase your physical attack by 25%, get a stun out, and does quite a good amount of damage. I do believe this is actually the best skills to actually get your damage proc onto if you have a damage proc. Plus, I have a 7-second cooldown, so 7-second cooldown on your damage proc too, so you can actually sync that skill with your proc really easily. So pretty much my rotation technically will be proc on the 5th, proc on the 5th skill, then go with the 3rd skill, 2nd skills, and the 4th skill till the 5th skill is ready again. That was pretty much it. And sometimes you're gonna have to skip that 4th skill because it is an 8-second cooldown, and then you have a 7-second cooldown on the 5th skill, so sometimes you're gonna have to switch that rotation around. But what's really important, like for Alliance Battle Extreme and Squad Battle, is to kill those ads with that 4th skill. This is literally the most important to maximize the amount of point, and Wall Boss Ultimate is to get as much damage from your proc on the 5th skill as possible. If you look at the tier 1 passive here, we have activation rate when skill regular attack excluded is used, applied to self, increase all attack by 7%, all defense by 7%, stack up to 5%, so a total of 35%. Deduct 1 stack if you burn. If you get it by burn, boom, and that go down. And next effect, activate after 3 use, increase when you get 3 stacks, I guess that's what I mean. Increase character size by 20%, all attack increase by 40%, and all defense by 40%. So this is pretty much how the passive work, and the leadership is terrible. Immunity to bleed, immunity to fracture, and 20% increase physical defense. That's not something you really need in PvE, and the guy is trash in PvP, so that does not help him. So next, guys, we're gonna be jumping in first Wall Boss Ultimate, guys. This guy, since he's a mix of physical and energy attack, does not work really well on Proxima and Cool Obsidian, but can actually do a pretty solid job against Carver's Glaive. Now, we don't have Carver's level up because we do not have Hyperion on this account, since we are free to play, so we're not going to be able to do optimal gameplay, but we're going to go in there with Robbie Arias lead for the in your target dodge rate by 50%, and we're gonna get maybe a couple strikers to get more in your dodge, and then we're gonna go just kick ass. You can see here we don't have any support characters with him, so we're not gonna get extra damage from him. So we're gonna bring like these two. That's gonna give us 90% in your target dodge rate, so that should actually be enough for this fight. And they are tier 1, so they don't bring in your defense, all defense down, I mean, and they don't really bring any damage. So that will showcase really what these characters can actually do here if you actually build them properly. And you know, we'll go with strikers, good strikers, and all of that. He's definitely going to be able to do stage 20 plus in here. Might actually be able to do some decent work against either Proxima and Cole, but I'm not really confident about this one. By the way, guys, we're not going to finish this fight because I don't want to waste my entry today in here, because I'm recording that before I actually get a chance to do anything interesting on my account. Here you can see the proc did not work, so that sucks. See, the damage when we actually got the proc was actually pretty solid. But yes, I decided to record this video before I had a chance to do my daily entry, so I'm not going to be able to kill anything and enjoy that part, sadly, guys. I'm sorry about that. So I actually decided to go the minions and then the 5th skill. Again, the proc was really late on that 5th skill. That was definitely not optimal. Here we go again. So we had a little bit of better proc, but still nothing really optimal yet. Trying to delete that proc a little bit. That was a little bit much better here. A little bit much better. So now I do believe we can actually sync. And even with 90% inward dodge here, we are getting dodge a lot, which is pretty damn terrible. But 1 minute into the next phase, this is actually pretty solid. Hopefully the last phase is actually going to go well. You know, I mean, we're not going to get stuck in some bad RNG here. That's pretty much what I mean. Okay, so here we want to try to not get it. We want to let him do his stuff here. And we got it because bad RNG here. We roll right into the bad shit. So that was definitely not optimal. I'm gonna try to push the face here, and we did it. So we are starting with a very good start. Apparently you can get stuck in your minions, so be careful where you try to walk to. I did not expect that. I didn't know you could get stuck in your minions. That was the first time I ever experienced that. That was pretty funny. Here we did not get the proc this time, so not optimal. Okay, so see, that's the shit you don't want to get caught in, which I just got caught in, which was not good. That big purple shit, if you can avoid getting hit by it, it is definitely optimal. So now we're gonna wait to see what it does here. Okay, can I switch yet? Yep, there we go. Now we actually got that proc this time. That was pretty good. Oh boy. And yeah, we cannot switch. I tried to switch to the guy that was on the switch was on cooldown, so I kind of messed up. So we're gonna try that again, guys. We're gonna restart that. That was my bad. I like to still keep those part in the videos, guys, because that shows you mistakes that can happen with those characters too. You know, if you're not fast enough to switch, if you're stuck on a skill that's on them, that's what's gonna happen. So can actually be bad, but I did clear that on the stream pretty easy, guys. Last stream, this guy is pretty solid. It's just you know, you just need to not make any mistake. That is pretty much what you need to be doing. Okay, so this better start than earlier. Actually, we actually got a proc on the first round, so that was pretty good. Now we gotta switch because we were kind of stuck there, and that was pretty bad. We were about to take some massive damage. We got lucky, had super armor. I think that we did not get screwed too much here. Oh, that's a nice proc. See, it's different when you actually get a good proc. The damage starts so much better. Now see, pretty solid proc again. And here we go. See, we're clearing that like 20 seconds faster to move to the next phase this time. So we are already starting with an edge. So that's the difference between a bad start and a good start. This is a good start for this guy, doing a pretty solid job here so far. Now we're gonna try to not get stuck in their summon this run, by the way, guys, and hopefully not get stunned either. That'd be great. Can we get another proc here and push him? Nope. Let's try to, yep, there we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch. I don't want to get stuck, so just gonna switch. I was in the middle of the skill, so that was probably not optimal for me either, so I just wanted to be careful. Anyway, we're back on him, so we're gonna chain here. Not actually that bad. We're gonna be careful. And that actually wasn't that bad. Now we're about to get the big I'm just being careful because it's gonna be doing that and then the multi-hit. So we're gonna switch here. I'm gonna switch again here. I'm gonna wait to get back into Hydroman to finish the job here at this point. And there we go. Proc. Not my best damage, but still. Chain with that. Here we go. Another 5th skill here. And that shall get the job done almost. There we go. Still 2 minutes 42 left, and we only use 2 strikers, no support. So put support on this guy, guys. Give him strikers, and he's gonna destroy that. And I was not supposed to finish that. Oops, I forgot. But we got the conqueror level, so that make up for it, guys. Definitely make up for it. 50 cosmic cube fragment. That's pretty awesome. Getting closer to get that Sharon Rogers to tier 3. Cannot wait, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. 473, getting so close. Only 327 left to do. So by the end of the month, we're gonna be able to get Sharon Rogers to tier 3, get her uniform, and kick ass with her. This is gonna be awesome. But anyway, that's not the point today. Next, guys, we're gonna be jumping in squad battle, so it can actually showcase what you can actually do in squad battle. The thing we're gonna go here is this team. No, I do not have a lead for them for him yet, so we just roll with this team. Now, if you lack cooldown with him, you can always use the Mysterio team up leadership, so you can actually get that cooldown reduction, but we don't actually care about it. And by the way, guys, this guy actually does very good in phase 1 and phase 2 of squad battle. Phase 3 is a little bit different. Still, I can actually do a decent job on killing the ads, but on the boss cannot do anything. Obviously, he's only a tier 2 at level 60. So the objective pretty much is actually to get 600,000 points. That is pretty much the objective we have. And the advantage with him too is you can actually use that 4th skill and collect the orbs at the same time, which is pretty crazy. That allow you to, keep doing damage while you're actually collecting orbs, which is pretty awesome. Well, I like to think it's awesome. At least I like it. If you don't like it, that's your problem, but I like it. So we're already up to 40,000 damage here. Although the minions can actually get in the way sometimes, which can be annoying. So that is not the fully optimal here with the minions, but hey, they help. They help out a lot. Also kill shit while you're, when you get too far away from some shit, so it's pretty useful. The only thing is that they also get frozen when the goddamn time freeze happens, so that definitely suck a little bit. But anyway, here we are already up to 140,000. So this is a pretty solid. Anything over 160,000 the first wave for me, it's considered pretty solid, at least with those tier 2 characters. With tier 3 characters and metas with uniform, it's different. But this is just a plain free-to-play character without uniform or nothing, nothing special. So I consider that pretty damn solid. 187,000. This is actually pretty damn good to get started with round number 1. Now round number 2, here we come. Here we come. There we go. Hit that skill, collect this shit. Here we go. See, he gets a solid job done here. It's pretty fast to clear the ads, pretty fast to collect those orbs, and to just, wreck shit up. Like, we're almost up to 300,000 points already. And that's what we need to move to the next phase and get some of the good goodies. So it's pretty easy to get up there. It is pretty easy. Now, if only those summons could get out of my way right now. And one more orbs, I'm going to be good to just focus on doing damage here. There we go. We're about to hit that 300,000 damage. I don't know why I used the 3rd skill here, to be honest. It's kind of a waste. Kind of a waste. Anyway, now it's time to use it. Let's smash that and let's see how close to 400,000 points we can actually get in that phase. Hopefully we can beat the 400,000 points. I'm not sure. It seems like it's going to be borderline. Maybe a little bit behind. maybe a little bit. Maybe at 380,000, something like that. Yeah, about 380,000. Oh, close enough. 397,000. So it's actually a lot better than I expected. A lot better. Now this guy's annoying. This guy, you don't really try to do damage to him. You just wait for the minions and kill the minions when they appear, and that is pretty much all you want to do against this guy. Okay, apparently I got hit by a burn damage where there was no burn damage. You know, the skills was over, so pretty annoying. So like now that'll actually be time to actually do something here to kill some ads if we can. That is what we want to do at this point. So one more orbs, and there we go. Now it's really about killing those ads as early as possible. They take quite a lot of work to kill, so probably not going to be reaching 600,000 points. Probably going to be, you know, close to 500,000 when we finish this fight, to be honest. Okay, before we get in trouble here, because this guy can be pretty mean. Not doing that bad so far. Not doing that bad, and that's a nice advantage here. You can actually jump in that fourth skill, collect your orbs again, and just kick some asses. Yeah, we got hit here, so we are going to stay around 400,000. Still pretty decent for a tier 2 characters, and it's not like I have any other blast of super villain guys I can actually throw in there. He's pretty much the only one I got, so he's the only one that can actually get the job done for me, sadly. Now we're gonna throw that third skill here. Maybe it's gonna focus on those minions so I can actually work on the rest of the pack here. We're gonna try to bring them over here. And we got hit again, so it's definitely not optimal here. Now, if the guy was level 70, he will be doing a lot more damage here. And I'll be scoring a lot more against those ads, but he is not. So this is pretty much what we got here. 450,000, still a new record for me, so that's pretty solid. So anything over 400,000 is pretty solid in my book. Anyway guys, that was what we had to showcase for this fella. Now obviously, like I said guys, if you get this guy to level 70 eventually, you're gonna be able to do that 600,000 point plus in a squad battle without too much problem, because that last phase those ads are gonna die so much faster. But anyway, that's what we had to showcase for this characters guys in today's video. Definitely a very solid free-to-play characters, maybe not a meta along the road, but as a starter characters, you know, characters to use your shell on, Biometrics on, or your 6-star selector on, definitely a good target for that. And a tier 1 can actually get some decent job done. In Alliance Battle Extreme, you can definitely get to 100,000 point Alliance Battle Extreme at tier 1. And once you get him to tier 2, well, he have a chance to give you that 600,000 points. So very solid character guys for as a free-to-play character. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check the bell to get notified when we post a new video, go live with a live stream. And guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my community, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.